Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Tool Shop, and today I'm very excited to be starting another fun project, and this is going to be one that's hopefully going to be helping me out a lot in the future, especially if I want to get into teaching people, and that is going to be a striking anvil. I actually work at a machine and weld shop, and was lucky enough to ask one of the guys that run the CNC plasma table to cut out this, it's 6 by 12 inches. I was trying to get him to cut 1.25 inch square hardy, but just with the plasma table, it just ended up cutting 1.5 inches. So I'm going to see about trying to pull that out a little bit bigger. I'm going to slip a piece of 1.5 inch 1/8 pipe, so then that gives me the 1.25 inch hole, and I'll weld it in. This is 1.75 inch thick. And then I have this 2.5 inch square pipe. I have it cut at about a 10 or 11 degree angle. I believe I cut them at 24 inches from each end, I believe, roughly 24. And I have this 5/8 8 by 14, so that way it gives me an extra inch on each side. But yeah, so these are all parallelograms, so then that way it stands up. I'm doing 3, gonna have 2 near the hardy hole, and then 1 at the other side. And I have some 3/8 2.5 inch flat bar that I'm planning on cutting into 5-inch strips to drill a hole into to weld onto the bottom of the feet, to not only seal it up, but also so I could bolt it to the ground if I wish. And now let's jump into it and start getting this striking anvil made up. dokie, so you saw me weld this up. I still need to come back, weld in that piece of tube for the hardy hole. I am noting to self that if I go to make another striking anvil, I'll just get the big chunk of steel, and instead of getting it cut out with the plasma or whatever, I'll just see about drilling a 7/8 hole and just drifting it to 1 inch. My forge can fit the size of block that I have here. This block that I got was actually 6 by 12. I could easily fit that in the forge, just weld on a handle onto the end, so I'll know that for next time. And I'll also have the proper tooling to set it on to punch it through. That's another reason why I didn't forge this one, was just because I didn't have anything to set that big of a block, especially when it's hot, onto to drift it through properly with a sludge. Yeah, so I just got multi-purpose sand. I'm sure you could use place sand. It's not really a big difference. I'm just using this little funnel I had in my shed. This, you could pretty much use any funnel, fill it all up with sand. Let's get to filling these up. Final anvil. It is absolutely great. It is a mild steel top, like I said before, which is great because I've been using it to teach people how to strike. Made some tools on it and a few knives with multiple people. Eventually, if it gets dinged up enough, I can come back, weld it, and grind it down again. And it's great because this is also sort of a safety precaution as well, with it being a mild steel top, which is great. There's already a few dents in it, but that's okay. That's what it's meant for. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Make sure to drop a big thumbs up and comment down in the comment section down below as to what you thought of this build. I'd love to hear your feedback. If you have any video ideas for the future, make sure to drop them down below as well. Other than that, have a good day, guys. We'll see you in the next one.